You remember when you were a kid at school and you did a test in your class, and then you realized you feel like you did something wrong? It's a nightmare, isn't it? And then when the kids are done at the test, or done with the test, they just give it to you. And you're really exhausted. You're really exhausted. You just had like a hard day at work. I mean, it's like a construction worker trying to do all the work done before he doesn't work overtime. Okay, Angela, they got 68%, so that's not too good. This is nice. You feel that? That's my pet. Okay, Steve, we got like an 80%. That's good. No. I got it. Oh, great. He got an F. He got an F in this one. Tell me you give me an F. You need to redo the test, buddy. Stinking kids. I began to perform for my grandparents' 50th anniversary. Pretty hard stuff, though. But I don't know if we had like rehearsals during the anniversary. The grandparents could have looked at me, my little Lala. Hey, what? Are you gonna perform today? Are you gonna perform Michael Jackson? You gonna perform Michael Jackson? I don't know why kids nod their heads when they start to play. I mean, don't be shy. They're just asking you a question. Don't be a stinking lizard. Like Pop-Tarts. I mean, when you were a kid, you ever tried some Pop-Tarts? I had them when I was like fourth grade. Never had them in a very long time right now. But I was wondering here today, if Kellogg's in the future, what if Kellogg's will make celebrity versions of Pop-Tarts for the music artists from the past that I like, like Elton John Pop-Tart. When you take that first bite, please tell me you feel like a yellow bird flying. People will be asking, hey, what happened to John? He went to he was the astronaut at age 23, and I don't know. Maybe he went to the NASP this morning. He hired him for 4 years. He graduated college after 2 years of college. He graduated. He turned into an astronaut. He dressed up. He would get his rocket. He turns to Rocket Man and singing the blues. And I thought that's why they call it the blues. I might say he dressed up as a yellow bird and he's a Rocket Man. Fantastic. Not sure Elton John Pop-Tart, they also make Tiny Tim version of Pop-Tarts. I wish they could also make a Tiny Tim Pop-Tarts and they just have a food printing of a Pop-Tart that looks like exactly like Tiny Tim. What about his hair? You want it black? Like a Twizzlers in the top of his head? Listen, if you want to go try these Pop-Tarts, these Tiny Tim Pop-Tarts, please don't. Please don't, because you know why, folks? I'm going to tell you right now. If you go outside and go play, and if you try these Pop-Tarts, these Tiny Tim Pop-Tarts, you might ruin your mother's garden. You know what I mean? You just go skipping around the garden. They're skipping like the roses, the sunflowers, the worst. But no, I do like the flowers. I do. I really do. I do. I love nature very much. Have you ever imagine your father caught you when you're stepping in the flowers? That'll be hysterical, isn't it? Your father's gonna figure out, no, don't step in your mother's flowers. Don't even do it. Are you crazy? There's a reason why your father freaks out, because he caught you when you're stepping the flowers in the garden. The father's gonna. Oh, I thought someone just turn the boat up. Okay. Like I was saying, please don't. Because your father caught you. Please don't do that. Your father's gonna cut you, and then they went upside and walk up to you and they go, Tony, get inside the house. Kids don't even care. They just make fun of him. I did. Tony, I'm gonna get your father. So I went to San Francisco last year. We went there for 5 days. And it was a lot of fun. But when we're driving home, it was too much because I was beginning to sleep, or unless if I was driving. Since I'm a man child, I'll get cranky. Cause you know me, cause sometimes I don't feel happy, feel cranky. I mean, I wish I could fight like I did in karate, wouldn't I? Like I did it I did karate. Yeah, I did karate. And I wish I want to be like my sensei, but it's too hard that I forgot the moves. But I do know when I was like a kid. But I forgot them already because I know I look at my sensei when I'm doing kata and I go, God bless you, Sensei Wayne. God bless you.
I like Final. After that, Tom and Jerry was at the TV. After that, the rat was scratching his butt out. That's how he is. And then Tom and Jerry sing the song at Garfield, you know. They're like, they only do that because they only do that in 1995. All other buckle. I'm just trying to get a bit of a bar. Use a ball game of force. After that, you take out the seatbelt and the pirate goes, and the pilot goes, "Where's your seatbelt?" Well, okay, get it. Like you're right. I keep like a Nimrod.
I am happy that you're all here. It was a very exciting time because I am back to stand-up comedy. That's very good news. And I'm wearing a beanie. And that's my New Year's resolution. New Year's is not it's already passed away. So I get that. I look like a freaking gangster. I look like a pirate. This was the crabs. What am I gonna do? Just gonna sail there in the pirate shoes? I'll be sailing until tomorrow, honey. Who in the Raiders beans? I need to throw them. Wow, that. Next thing you know, hey, you left your beanie on the show, buddy. It's right there. I'm planning to lose weight. I already know how to lose weight. I've gone to weight training. I saw a lot of teenagers and my boys. They do like the bench press. They do bench press. I'm sweating my armpits. I don't want to do it. I don't want to do it. You feel sweaty at the weight training, isn't it? At school. Most of my friends say, "Hey, Josiah, you know, you need to be in sports. It's part of your school life." Well, for me, as a Filipino autism kid, we don't know. So that's why I spoke for Spawn. You know what I mean? That's just well, what can you do? What can you do? In other words, I might say, I might do a lot of things. I might play golf. That's gonna be some good treats right there. I grab the golf ball, this is a stupid game. Just grab it with the racquetball, the golf ball, right there. You see there's somebody there. Hey Paul, can you do me a favor? Can you give me that hat? And the where it gets to the sun is hot outside. Carlos Mencia is like a teenager. I'll tell you that. You know what I mean? He dressed like a teenager. He's not even an adult. Because I feel I feel bad for him. You know, I wish he get a new job, like a nurse or something. You know? Like yesterday, I watched the special. Like I was watching the Three Amigos, Pablo Francisco, whatever. And I saw him. He's doing his thing. And then all of a sudden, while during the joke, he spit saliva towards the audience in the front stage. You know what I mean? But if you're his friend, if you caught him, they're spitting in front of the audience, you see him there, what on earth are you doing? You better clean that spot by tomorrow. Amigo, I didn't know. Forget it. Darn, I can't even fix the water. I needed someone's drink so then during the show. Really? Somebody left this guy. Somebody left the Nerf gun bullet right there. I mean, if I was like in the baseball team, I wish I could throw that baseball like somebody took my overalls. I win again. So my cousins went to my house a couple weeks ago, and my dad and I planned we're about to do the Nerf gun battle. I mean, and I feel like I need like to prepare, so I prepared, so I need like a Nerf gun. Just I need how many bullets like this. All of my cousins are just hiding. And what did my dad say? Not in the base, guys! Not in the base! You know what my cousin Josh? We were inside the house, so we're doing like a Nerf gun battle. And you know what, Josh? Hits my mom right in the face. Oh my gosh! You're not really I feel like a black guy. I'm like, Josh, you're gonna nuts. My mom's gonna be old then. I've never seen my mom getting like a black guy. I'm scared to death. I'll rather be like in the call 911 or the rush to the hospital. Even though that's a like a NASCAR car. You mean a NASCAR? Yes, NASCAR. I mean, do you even know how to drive at all? I don't even know how to drive. Unless I get car insurance.